Hello there, this is Anastasia Bizzarri, real estate with an accent, and today I am inside the Largo Botanical Garden. The reason I'm here is to show you why it's really well worth it to visit a botanical garden before you start tackling the task of creating your own garden. One of the many things you can do when you visit a botanical garden is to look at the plants the way they will come when they're fully grown. When you go to a nursery, you see the plants and mostly they're like in their early stages if you want to plant them yourself. So what this gives you an opportunity to do is to see the plants when they're fully grown, so you have a sense of where you can place these plants. Maybe if it's a large plant, not too close to your house. Now remember when somebody told you bamboo will bring you luck? Take a look at the size of bamboo, of this type of bamboo, when it's fully grown. Will it fit your yard? Plant theater. And like a theater stage, you want to have things that are predominant in the background and then a little bit lower and then a little bit lower in terms of heights, so that you can have a general view of the whole theater, of the whole stage. Ground covering can be created with flowers or even edible plants or some perennials that provide different shades of greens. And in the background, you can have taller plants. In layering the yard, you might want to think about shrubs, and crotons that you can see in these pictures are ideal to add a little bit of color to your yard. They come in beautiful bright colors. To make your yard an experience for all five senses, you should not leave out the fragrant plants. This is origapo. It's a small tree and has these beautiful white flowers that smell super fragrant. A fragrant plant that can be used in any garden in Florida because it grows so easily is gardenia. And gardenia not only is super fragrant, but can be used also to separate different parts of the yard because it creates walls of green. In the area of Tampa and St. Petersburg, the gardenia blooms from early springtime to late springtime, beginning of the summer. And here are a few fruit plants that are easy to grow in Florida, starting with pineapple. While some trees have a little bit more of a hard time growing in Florida, like the fig tree, there are other plants like the mango tree or papaya that grow very easily and are the perfect complement to a Florida yard. The biggest advantage of going with native plants or Florida tolerant plants is that you can really recreate nature in your own yard. In other words, you can make it the perfect habitat for everything, including butterflies and animals in general. So let's take a look at the plants that better suit a butterfly garden. Butterflies, bees, and hummingbird all love flowers. In Florida, we're very lucky because many of the native plants produce flowers, and Florida tolerance shrub also produce flowers. So, when you go shopping for plants, go to a nursery that is specialized in native plants and Florida tolerant, and buy plants that are not only good for your garden exposure, but also for your soil. Not only you have a continuous show of life around you, butterflies, birds, anything, flying all around you, but also, and that's one of the main things, there's much less use of pesticides, water, or fertilizers, which means not only savings, but also a better quality of life for everybody. So from this beautiful breezy day in Florida, see you soon. Ciao.